Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DisClaymer podcast. My name is Clay, and make sure you guys drop a like and a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out all my social media links. Hey, remember TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. It's ClaytieOfficial. Name's down below. What's going on, my dudes? If the camera looks different, by the way, I'm trying to record now in 720p 60 frames. Hopefully it looks a little bit smoother. For some reason last podcast it looked all, it looked so I don't know, frame ratey, right? It looked real pish-poshy. So I'm trying to do this in 720p 60 frames, so that way the quality might be a little bit less, but that way it looks a little bit smoother than it did last week. And I've been doing a lot of thinking. Can you guys hear this? Do you hear this chair, dude? I need to get a new chair. All right, this is gonna bother me, man. I should get a headset. I need to get a new chair. But unfortunately, I don't want to spend the money on that. I'm actually spending my money on other things. Like I am planning on going out to Arizona in early December, so that is going to be something to look forward to. And I specifically plan it in December, early December, after the college football season, which is a good segue. I think with this podcast, I think I'm going to dedicate like Mondays. So Monday podcasts would be for sports, because some of you guys I know don't like to talk about sports, but I feel like I need to dedicate a specific day to talking about what I want to talk about. So like football. I know maybe some of you guys don't watch football, or like soccer. I would like to talk about soccer, like Premier League and stuff. I don't know, like have a specific, so maybe like Soccer Sunday. But I don't want to do recording I don't have to post on Sundays. Wait, it'll be like on Tuesdays. So it'll be like football Mondays, which you say like, Clay, why not football Fridays? Because football is played on Saturday and Sunday. So football Mondays, right? Then maybe like not a soccer Saturday, because soccer's played on the weekend too. Gosh dang it. Like a soccer Tuesday. And then like the other days I just do whatever I want to. But I just know some of you guys just be prepared for that. It'll have a different thumbnail. I want to do like some sports podcasts or whatever. So and then those might be a little bit longer of episodes, depending on how. Probably not, actually. Because it's just me. Like I remember when I started this, I said I want to have some guests on here. Still have yet to have any guests. That's just because I have one microphone. It's just this microphone. It'd just be weird to have to share a microphone with somebody, and the audio quality wouldn't be as good. If I had another one of these microphones, I could do it, but this microphone was like pretty costly, so it's difficult. Plus, it's also this is not a microphone you should be holding in your hand. When did I start doing this? It's just a lot easier though, because if I have it on the stand, I just have to sit. Like, look at how close this is. And you remember last episode, right? I was talking about the zit. Look at this, huh? It looks worse, doesn't it? It looks worse. I'm starting to get mad now, dude. This is a great way to start. I'm getting mad. Let me start ranting again about YouTube and all that junk. But yeah, anyways, I'm planning to go out to Arizona early December, going to see Oz. And I just got to book the tickets. It works out for him. The thing that sucks is like everything costs money, man. Getting to the airport. So for me, it would be Chicago to the O'Hare Airport. Like the bus fare costs like $20, and then obviously when I get there, Austin would come pick me up and everything. But it's just like everything. You try to do anything, everything costs money. And if I want, and I was also looking at traveling. First of all, I want to get this experience out of the way. So I've never traveled by myself. I've traveled to the Bahamas and Guatemala, for missions trips, but I've never traveled by myself before, flew by myself, and this would be my first experience. And I have experience with airports, but I've never done it by myself. And it's been about a year and a half since I've been in an airport, and I've never done it solo. So I'll be kind of feeling it out. But traveling, within the country should be an easier experience for me. So I'm hoping that this, going by myself. Going to Arizona by myself gives me the confidence to then take that next step and start traveling internationally, because I do have a passport and everything. But I want to go, I always thought traveling internationally was super expensive, but it's really not that. Not that it's not as much as I thought it was. Like you can find a hotel and a flight to certain places for like 700 $800, and it's really like I always thought need like $2,000 or something, 2,000 plus. Which if you want to stay somewhere really nice or you whatever, then yeah, will have to spend that. But you know me, I gotta keep it cheap. Or if you want to fly first class, one day I will fly first class. One of these days, okay, I will be flying first class. I'm at least gonna try it. But and another thing about traveling that sucks is the airlines. So like looking at these like tickets, the price of tickets online, you think like it'd say like it's $180 to fly from here to here. Oh my gosh, that's so cheap. But then you realize the airline that is offering those tickets is a terrible airline. So like for example, Frontier Airline. This might be so boring to some people, but I'm just gonna keep. I don't know. You kind of have to be interested in traveling, but for Frontier Airline, like they're a terrible airline, horribly rated, but they offer really cheap tickets, and so does Spirit Airlines. So you kind of got to spend extra money if you want to have that, a boost in quality. I'm not. I'm flying. I think I'm gonna fly I'm flying American for sure. American or Delta or United, either one. Those three. Probably American. American's the best airline that I've experienced. I also have done Copa, obviously, because I had to go to Guatemala, which Copa was nice too. Although everything was like in Spanish, which was I know a little bit of Spanish, but it was still a little bit weird. But yeah, I plan on going early December. And I'm gonna bring my camera. I can't wait to do some solo vlogging, make it look like I'm really important, like I'm a famous vlogger. So with my big camera, be like, hey guys, look at me. Oh guys, hey look at me guys. Watch out, famous guy coming through. When in reality it's the exact opposite. But that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. But definitely gonna be vlogging that. And who knows? I know me and Austin, we want to go to the Austin wants to take me to the Grand Canyon, which is like 4 hours from where he lives. So it's going to be a long day of driving that day. And then also, I forget, we're somewhere else, some other park. But I know I've seen pictures of Arizona. My sister lives in Arizona too. So it looks I've seen the pictures. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to go there. But after I get this experience out of the way, I want to start traveling internationally and go to places like I want to go to Colombia, and that's just because I watched the show Narcos, and it looked like a really beautiful place. But aside from all the killing and drug dealing that was on the show, it looked like, and the people look great. I mean, and I know, like I said, I know some Spanish. I still need to learn some more Spanish. But, dude, if I could just live in a Spanish-speaking country for like 2 months, I guarantee you I could learn full-on Spanish. I bet. I guarantee you I could pick it up, because you don't really learn something until you have to use it. And if I force myself to move to another country, like a Spanish-speaking country, or just go to a Spanish-speaking area, and I force myself to I have to pay attention. I'd start picking up the lingo because I already know some Spanish. Plus, they talk so fast, so it also heighten my comprehension skills, right? So it would be an adjustment, but I feel like after a couple months, I would get the gist of it, and then I would know basic Spanish, be able to understand. That's the whole thing. Is I can kind of read Spanish, but understand what people say in Spanish is so hard. But I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Italy. Italy's another place that I want to go to, and it's actually not as expensive as I thought it would be to go to Italy. Another place is these are like the cheapest options that I could I want to go to Australia and New Zealand and stuff like that, but those places are like $3,000 to go to, and I'm not about to. I don't want to do that. I'm not spending that much money just to go fly 18 hours and experience a different place when I can just do that by flying somewhere cheap Like even Guatemala. So like I said, I've already been to Guatemala. Even Guatemala, like the flights are so cheap going to Guatemala, and the hotels really aren't that expensive either. I also want to go to Turkey too. Turkey's another place that looks. I mean, that's nice all the time. I got beaches. England, obviously, you want to go to England. You want to go to Japan. Well, I don't know. See, Japan's another place where it's like kind of expensive to go to, but I would love to go. I heard the food there is great. Their steak there in Japan is absolutely delicioso. And I want to go to Spain too. Anywhere that's Spanish speaking, I think is so cool. And I feel like I'd be able to slowly, if I keep going to Spanish countries, I'd slowly start to pick it up. Or like Argentina, go to Buenos Aires. Argentina, Brazil. There's also Brazil, but they speak Portuguese there. And I don't really know Portuguese. I'm sure they also speak some Spanish. They have to. I mean, they're right next to other Spanish speaking countries. So, Mexico. I would like go to Cancun. There's a flight, dude. There's a flight to Cancun for like less than $200. It was so tempting for like a week too to vacation in Cancun. I forget what the timetable there was, but I sometimes I just go on oh my gosh, Kayak Explore. If anybody hasn't used that before, Kayak Explore, and just look at different flights, different places. It gives you like the cheapest option to fly in different areas, like a really good deal to whatever place. You know, say I want to go to Spain or something. You go to Spain and it'll give you like the cheapest prices or a really good deal for a specific time frame. You just look it up. Kayak Explore. It gives you like really cheap options, but you can't really. There's not really. I mean, there's obviously parameters that you can set to be like, okay, I want to travel in September. Let me set the date from September 1st to September 30th or whatever. But if you have a free and open schedule, or if you want to take a vacation, it's like they'll give you cheap options. You just got to find a hotel and stuff. But that's the best thing about Expedia. I usually go on Expedia. To like, for example, for my flight to Arizona, I'm booking it through Expedia because I don't. That's the one that for some reason that's the one site that I knew of, and it's also like it just makes things so much easier if you book a hotel and a flight at the same time. Which obviously I don't have to book a hotel because Austin has his own apartment which I can stay at. But I'm excited. I'm super excited just to be able to travel on my own, and then once I get that experience out of the way. Right, then it's like now I can go. Now hey guys, we're going to China. Okay, we're straight up. We're going to China, and honestly, China I heard isn't that. Obviously, they're communists and stuff, and kind of scary, but it's not that bad. But you should probably travel with somebody. You should probably be traveling with someone if you're gonna go to China. But I don't think I have plans to do that unless I've covered like everywhere else. But also Sweden. Sweden's another place I want to go to. I just have a lot. There's just a lot of places just to explore Europe. I think that'd be a lot of fun, you know. But that's really if I could find a job, like first of all, so like I've said in my vlogs, I'm learning computer programming, and like I'm trying. So I'm starting off with like. This is gonna be really boring to some. This is gonna be boring to a lot of you guys, but I'm trying to learn like data analytics and all that stuff. But learn it by myself, and then I'll probably go and get my degree somewhere for data analytics. But right now I'm trying to teach myself because I find that if I motivate myself, if I'm self-motivated to learn something, that's how. I mean, essentially that's how I have to learn. I can't have somebody else teach it to me. Like I can't go to school. If I go to a school or go to a university and have them teach to me, I'm not gonna learn it. I have to teach myself. Otherwise, I'm just it's gonna be like all the other classes I took in college, in high school. I got a good grade, but I don't remember anything from it. So, and also it helps is like that you're actually using what they're teaching you. And I don't use calculus. I'm not using biology right now. So that's so if I teach myself like all these programs, so I'm teaching myself for like SQL, I want to learn Tableau, and there's one more thing that I want to learn too before I go and try to get a degree. I learned a little bit of C++, and I want to learn Python, which is all these programming languages, which might sound really, really lame and boring. But, first of all, I want to get a job in that field, like programming, and I want to also do like incorporate traveling into my work, which not a lot of people would want to do, but for me, traveling sounds like that's a lot of fun. Like, as obviously it'd be a lot of content for YouTube and stuff, and I've always wanted to be a travel vlogger, but why not incorporate work into travel and travel vlogging? So making money, I'd be making a lot of money. As a programmer, you make a good amount of money, right? If I get my degree in programming, I mean, you're starting off with a lot of money. I just got to teach myself all the basics, learn all the functions of each program, all the basic functions and commands of each program, and then we're set, dude. And then I think it'd be safe for me to go to college, or I could even, there's some people who are self-taught in programming. They what they do is they obviously, I mean, they know the program now because they taught themselves. They watch a bunch of tutorials, read a bunch of stuff, and then they form their own apps or made their own programs, made their own websites, made a portfolio to put in their resume. And they don't have a degree. They just sent it out to employers, and then employers would see that, and if they like what they see, they get offered a job without a degree. But for me though, I feel like it'd just be easier just to get a degree, even though it's a lot more money. But once you get a job in programming, I mean, it's really, I mean, at least the colleges that I've looked at, like, so I have my associate's degree. I don't have to go back to school for like a year and a half or two just to finish out to get my bachelor's degree. And a lot of employers with actually no, pretty much all employers with programming require a bachelor's degree in computer science, or whatever it may be, whatever it has to do with IT stuff. So I'm probably gonna be in the near future, probably going back to school to get that, and I'm hoping that it'll be a breeze. So if I teach myself all these programming languages, I'm hoping that college will be a breeze. Well, not a breeze. Like, obviously it's not gonna be a breeze, but it'll be a lot easier. And plus, watching videos on YouTube of like these computer science majors who had already graduated and all these programmers, they said that like, you're not going to learn the programs in school. They're going to teach you the basics, but you basically have to teach yourself. So I feel like if I already teach myself the programs, I'm going to be able to, it's going to be a lot smoother, get better grades, and hopefully get my bachelor's a lot faster. But the main reason that, first of all, it's kind of interesting, like learning this stuff, it's kind of interesting to me. And also, it's also a very lucrative career, very lucrative. And it's like it's like technology. It's the technology is the future, right? People always say, "Oh, the children are the future." Wrong. Technology is, guys. Get your act together. I remember when I was in like elementary school, some guy said that. He said, "You are the future." He was some author or something who came in. We were like in 3rd grade, 4th grade, whatever grade we were in. He said, "You're the future." He was wrong. Technology is the future, guys. Learn your lessons, kids. Learn your lessons. But if I can get a career in computer science and programming or whatever, then hey, we're looking good. But honestly, what I want to do is get into data analytics first, then start to progress to programming, because data analytics it's also very lucrative, but I don't think it's as it has to do with the same field, but I don't think it's as there's not as much career, what's the upward movement? I don't know. Career mobility, I guess, as computer sciences or as a programmer is. But plus, a lot of computer programmers have a very flexible schedule, and they can also work at home, which is like, so somebody like me because I want to travel. Once I start earning a lot of money, I want to start traveling to a lot of different places. So if I have a flexible schedule, I'll be able to travel to, this month I'm gonna go for a week. I'm gonna go to Denmark, just for a week, and then I come back. Or I could just do some programming while I'm on my PC, or I'm at my hotel in Denmark, and I got my laptop, and I'm just like, oh, they need me to do this. They need me to program this for this. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Bloopity boopity scoopity, right? And then come back, and then I don't know. It's if I could just go around to businesses and just help them out with their programming or just like IT stuff, that would be legit. I feel like, I mean, obviously, I mean, traveling for work isn't as glamorous probably as I'm thinking, but still, though, traveling just, I don't know why. I like different cultures, ever since I went to the Bahamas the second time and Guatemala, those 2 times, like, it's just like, I don't know what it is. Traveling is just fun. It's just a lot of fun, especially missions trips too, just helping people. It's a lot of fun, right? And being able to take my camera and vlog it all. Like watching, I remember watching Casey Neistat's videos. How long ago was that? Like 3 years ago, probably 2 to 3 years ago. And obviously he still has some videos, but like of his daily vlogs, and he would always be traveling. It always just, I don't know, it looks so cool. Him being, like the airports and stuff and the places he went to. And I remember watching, this is like 3 years ago. This is embarrassing to admit, but I remember watching, it was either Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I know both of them are in Italy. I remember watching one of their vlogs of them in Italy, and it looked like, I mean, obviously they were doing something stupid, but it was like like Italy looked beautiful, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could just do that. Go there, vlog, do that, make all this money from vlogging, and hopefully eventually that, if I just started doing travel vlogging, eventually like my channel, would start to grow from that too. Not just like doing occasional live streaming, which I don't even know how much live streaming I'd even do, and then also having a podcast as well. That'd be nice. Dude, if this podcast could take off and get some sponsors, and then I could use that sponsor money to go travel, that'd be great, dude. Everybody share this podcast right now. Everybody go ahead, click the share button, share it on TikTok. Let's go, guys. Come on. Or if I get TikTok famous, bro, ooh. If I get TikTok famous, yeah. I don't know if that would pan out the best. But hey, the future's open. And for now, though, I'm trying to learn computer programming. I want to get a good job, so I at least have some money. Or I thought about this: working for a couple years for a company or corporation as a data analytics or a computer programmer, and then taking a year off, like quitting my job, taking a year off. All that money that I accumulated, so I would save up as much money as possible and take a year just to travel. Like literally just take a year just to travel, and then, work a few more years and then take another year off to travel. Because I mean, in my 20s, I just kind of want to explore. And then once I'm in my 30s, I'll be like, okay, it's time to settle down. Now, if I ever get like famous on YouTube, or my YouTube channel takes off, or DisClaymer podcast takes off, or, whatever. If TikTok takes off, guys, which I don't even know if people can make. I'm sure that you can make money on TikTok by getting sponsors, like advertising a game or something. I don't know if I've seen that. I think I've seen that one time where somebody advertised something on TikTok, some famous TikToker. But if YouTube takes off, if anything takes off, and I could do this full time, then that'd be amazing. Because then I could, basically, if you're a YouTuber or entertainer, you have like an open schedule to do whatever you need to do. You have an open schedule for you could go mow grass for a week, okay, if you wanted to. It's just, as long, here's the deal, is like you kind of got to stay on top of it though, because you don't want to lose your audience. That'd be the worst, right? Is losing your audience. So you kind of got to stay consistent and on top of it. So which, by the way, might sound like it's coming from left field. Do you guys think Mr. Beast pays YouTube to promote his videos? Because I swear, I don't get how he's racking up all these views. I still don't get it. I see clickbait stuff like his all the time, but for some reason, every time he posts a video, it's recommended to me at least 7 to 10 times before I'm like, all right, let me just click on the video. Let's see what's going on. Can I pay the YouTube algorithm to promote my videos? Because I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Obviously, there's like advertise. You can take out money to advertise, but screw that. That does nothing for you. Can I pay the algorithm to promote my videos? Put it in recommended, because that's way more valuable. And I swear, does he do that? Because he has all this money? Is he doing that? Because someone's gonna get sued. I'm suing somebody. Okay, I'm getting a lawyer. My brother-in-law is a lawyer, actually. Taking him. we're going to go ahead and sue YouTube for that, because that is what crime would that be? That's false advertising, because no, it's not false. It's something's going. It's unfair. That's what I say. It's unfair. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. What was I talking about? What was I saying before? I was talking about YouTube and stuff, but I don't know where that came from. I was just thinking about that one day because I saw his video come up and I was like, dude, every time Mr. Beast, because that's what it is. That's what it is. Because Mr. Beast doesn't upload like every day. He uploads maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. At least that's from what I know. Or maybe sometimes it might be twice a week. Sometimes it's like once every 2 weeks. He's all over the place. But every time he uploads, his videos always get recommended. And I'm like, is he paying somebody? Because when I upload a video and I take like if I don't upload a video for a week and a half, nobody gets notifications. And then if I upload a video and then 2 days later upload a video, if I upload it, actually, you know what? Anytime I upload a video, nobody gets a notification. Okay, maybe like 5 people. All right, you know what? Nobody gets a notification. Let's just be honest here. So if there's a way that I could pay to, there's a way that I could get my videos. I need to learn to look up here towards the camera. I keep looking at myself down on the screen. I gotta train myself to look at the camera. I feel like I'm talking to somebody else. If there's a way for me to promote my videos, though, please tell me, YouTube. Hey, as long as the price is right, dude, I should be more active. See, here's the deal: is I'm not egotistical enough to be promoting my videos on Instagram. Plus, I'm not confident enough in my videos to be promoting them on Instagram. I'm freaking weird. I'm really weird. So, I don't think that, like, on my Instagram, I have people from high school and stuff, from college that I met on my Instagram and all this. So, it's just like, they'd be like, Clayton, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing with yourself, man? And then, like, on Facebook, there's just a bunch of old people that I don't need, that don't need it. Okay. What else? Twitter? Twitter's too toxic. I don't care for Twitter. I guess I should probably promote it on Twitter, huh? I'm so bad. TikTok. Eventually, dude, if I get big on TikTok, I will 100% advertise my YouTube videos. I got no shame in doing that on TikTok because, like, I don't know, it's just a lot easier when I don't know anybody. When I know people, it's like I'm self-conscious about my videos, and it's like, what are they going to think of it? How are they going to judge me? Which I shouldn't be like that. But, you know, hey, what are you going to do about it? Hey, what are you going to do about it? Huh? You know, what are you going to do about it? And I never, like, Snapchat, too. Like, people on Snapchat would judge me. There's just a lot of judgy people out there, and I just feel like I should just stay away. I'm just going to stay on my lane in YouTube, and that's that. But really, I should be a lot better at promoting my videos, and I say that all the time. And you know what? Maybe I should start promoting my podcast too. Dude, you know what? I should promote this. No, I don't want to promote this episode. I feel like dude, see what I'm saying? I'm just stupid, okay? I'm too stupid to be confident in myself. Like, I can't be confident in this podcast, all right? Because I'm just, I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So I gotta look up here. I'm dumb. So yeah, I maybe once, guys. I mean, like, that's what I was talking to Austin when I was talking to Austin last week. Was it last weekend? Yeah, on Sunday. About vlogging in public and how, like, I'm not confident enough vlogging in public. I mean, I could do it probably, but my confidence wavers like this, like doing, like, promoting this. My confidence in waivers, because obviously I'm not. You need affirmation, right? It's like once you get famous, like if you have like 100,000 subscribers, then it's like, okay, I have a little bit of confidence, right? Then you get 1 million subscribers, it's like, okay, I have a lot of confidence. I'd see if I like, which it shouldn't work like that. You should just always have confidence, but it's like I know I'm stupid and I know I shouldn't. I'm too self-aware and I don't want to be an egotistical butthole. All right, that's gonna end it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like and a subscribe. Like I said, follow me on TikTok, and if you watch this all the way through, Type Kleenex in the comment section. All right, you guys take it easy. I'll see you on the flippity floop. Love you guys. Now get out of here.